but the poor treatment of casters and sometimes of staff, I'm not going to get into the staff and admins and stuff like that right now because sometimes there are bad admins, sometimes there's good admins. But specifically, I'm just going to speak for myself and my other casters. We've talked about this, and so this is the end now. This has happened too much, and it's going away as of me talking about this.
Bruh, all this dude do is complain. Get back on your surfboard, you fucking idiot.
No, I'm serious, man, because from now on, I'm not going to use any names right now, but from now on, if anyone treats us like shit during the tournament, any of the players, they're getting called out for it because this is bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
There are a lot of players, not all of them, there's some very sweetie pies that are always manner and nice, but there are players out there that treat us like shit when we're trying to get the games going.
You going to blame everything on luck, says fucking moron in the chat? Well, I'm going to ban you.
And it is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And now this, I'm talking to everyone right now, the players, the management of the players, fans, and tournament organizers. To players, cut the shit out, okay? Like, I'm in there working, you know, every event I go to, I'm there at least for 10 hours, and I have to be on the entire time. I have to be talking about how good you are after you're being mean to me. It, like, doesn't make any sense.
What kind of mean?
Dude, they just,
well,
they will talk shit and be mean and start games when they shouldn't and just put us under stressful situations.
Yeah. Dan,
and,
were they using your own accounts? Like, was your name Artosis when you would cast?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But they know based upon where they are, what stage they're on, who's casting them.
Okay.
But anyways, that's beside the point. Players need to cut that shit out. It needs to end here.
You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Okay? It's 51% to hit onto high ground. So guess what? That's RNG, moron.
If I catch anyone like making fun of Tasteless before we go into a game again, oh, you are just, I swear to God, man. Like, no, I'm not joking around here, man. There's a lot of flamers out there.
What?
When someone goes fucking random and I scout them last, there isn't a counter to that. It's just an advantage. You idiot.
So, I'm not fucking around, man.
Tasteless?
This happens. People are rude. They get angry and they get rude. And you know what? The management of these players, get them the fuck under control.
I do safe macro builds. It's fucking night and day. You're too stupid. We're gonna give you a 10-minute timeout. And if you open your fucking trap like that again, you're gone.
It cannot happen anymore. The fact that myself and Day9 and Tasteless and Apollo and Total Biscuit and Mr. Bitter and Rotterdam and all these casters that are flying around working 10-plus hours a day, we have to be on the camera. I know that pro gaming is hard and frustrating and difficult. So is casting, because it is so hard to be on a camera. As I'm sure you know, Jeff, you've done the commentating and the playing now. It's a difficult thing to do, especially when you're going out live. And to have to put up with that is so ridiculous, I cannot even tell you.
Oh, he's as fast as you know. I don't understand. Apparently it takes that speed to sit there. Fucking morons. Fucking morons.
So, I mean, management, get your players under control. This is actually ridiculous.
Thanks, guy in the chat. You've never done anything in your life, have you? You never tried hard at anything. It's probably your excuse. Oh, I just don't care. You're talented. Fuck you. Wow. You brilliant man. Go back to watching your fucking anime, bro.
To fans, eventually a tournament organizer is going to get their act together and ban these people.
There's 1,911 people watching right now. 1,910 of them might be smarter than me. I don't know. But I do know I'm smarter than you.
Yeah.
There are going to be player bans eventually. Next year, I guarantee you some player that has flown a long way for a tournament is going to open his mouth one too many times and he's going to get banned.
Could you give me your fucking resume that can tell me why you would fucking think you would know that, you fucking moron? You actually don't even know what you're talking. You're so stupid. Like, I call out a lot of people here for being stupid, but you don't even, like, you think you know what things mean.
And you know what? The fans need to get behind the tournament, not the player, and be like, "Oh, I can't believe you banned this guy. He flew so far." No.
Don't give names, but give examples.
No,
because I can't imagine. I don't know what it looks like to make fun of Tasteless before he hosts a game. I don't know what that looks like.
It's a bad thing, man.
Goodbye forever, guy in the chat. Please don't watch my stuff. You're a fucking loser.
And I got so angry when this happened. It was just like, we're like just trying to get games going, and I don't want to get too specific because I'm not actually calling anyone out. I mean, I'm friends with most of these players that are even doing this. It's just, this has to be said publicly because I think, you know, there needs to be support from the community to tournaments to be able to ban players like this.
You think I'm not high enough APM to be S? You are actually stupid. Because all you see is clicky clicky and you see the number, you're like, well, that's not 300. My EAPM is actually very, very high, you fucking dits. My EAPM...
Shut up! Oh my god, I don't care!
Fan favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say, let me just make this sound so ridiculous. Let's say White Raw is being a little jerk, right? Of course he never is. We should all try to be like White Raw.
Fucking moron in the chat. You carriers! I attacked you at 4 carriers, you fucking bonehead.
What's up, man?
Okay.
Sometimes he gets a little bit of an attitude under him.
No, he doesn't. But let's say it was him, right? People would be so angry if he got banned. But if he's treating everyone like garbage, he needs to be banned. But of course, it's not White Raw. We should all try to be like White Raw.
Guy in the chat. Yeah, bye. Moron.
We should all try to be like White Raw. Instead of, you know, being prissy little bitches that are going to actually, you know, cause problems. And I understand. Seriously, I've been the pro player. I've been in these tournaments. I've been a dick to people before.
No, you fucking moron. I don't say any game I lose is cheese. Do you think a center gate isn't cheese? Goodbye. Goodbye. You're too stupid to be here. Goodbye.
But, you know, the industry is growing. The jobs that we're all doing are hard and they're long hours and all that. So let's try to be nice to each other.
Why do you need to see the replay, you idiot?
All right, it's kind of ridiculous.
Do proper scouting. Go fuck yourself, guy in the chat. You need a timeout.
We should all try to be like White Raw. So, there we go. If it keeps happening, I mean, it's going to have to be called out more publicly than this. You know, it's going to...
Well, now you've actually started the Great Witch Hunt, man.
You need to be a little bit... Give me a taste.
Of what?
Give me a limerick of someone's name.
A lot of players will do things such as they know that, you know, we do things like run commercials and come out of the commercial and say a few words and start a game. A lot of players will just start, you know? And it's like, well, they already know that they aren't allowed to do that, but they just do it because they're angry. And it's like, well, you can't do that. There's been some choice words from players as well.
CC first only works for opponents. Weird shit. You fucking moron. You're actually so stupid. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to tell you why you're so fucking stupid and don't deserve to be here. And then you're gone.
And there's several players that have been doing this recently.
Like what? Like you guys ready to go? And they're like, fuck you, tasteless, you douche. And then he's like...
Almost.
What?
I'm not even fucking around here, man.
Jeez.
Like, tasteless will be so nice in the game, and he'll be like, you know, we're running commercials 2 minutes. And they'll be so angry at that, and it'll just be like, what the fuck is going on here? So, it's not everyone, but there are some of them. So I just wanted to let that out and let, you know, tournament organizers go ahead, start banning players that are actually doing this too much. And I understand players that you're frustrated, try to think of other people rather than yourselves sometimes.
Oh, you're an idiot. Go fuck yourself. If only Artosis knew how to play safe against fucking bad players. You are actually stupid. Do you realize that?
You know, it's hard, man, to be on camera and be on the whole time. So I don't want negativity brought into that.
I can tell you don't even know what you're looking at. That's weird, isn't it? That you say you're watching something you don't even know what it is? I bet for the rest of your free time, you take a kaleidoscope while you lay in your bed and you just twirl it and you're like, rainbow colors.
You know, I want to be happy. I want to do this. We're trying to work with the players. So, all right, that's the end of my rant. We should all try to be like White Raw.
Anonymous donated $3.33. Say something. We're worried.
There's nothing to say anymore.
We should all try to be like White Raw.